One of the great things about Christmas, writes Kendall Gibbons, is that it is a sturdy holiday. Christmas doesn't wimp out when times are hard. It comes anyway. Even if there are hardly any presents, even when there isn't much food to make a feast with, even if you're sad, even if the world around you is at war, even if you're living in fear and danger and oppression, Christmas still comes. And when it comes, Christmas is subversive. Christmas, with its story of an unwed mother and a doubtful father, with its legend of a helpless baby born in a stable who was worshipped by some of the wisest, richest men in the world, with its tale of the child pursued by the deadly wrath of kings who escaped as a refugee to a foreign land far from home. Christmas, with its ancient, enduring summons of peace on earth, goodwill to all people everywhere. You can't stop a day like that with a little hardship, or greed, or injustice. It will show up anyway, shining the light of a midnight star into the darkest places of our collective lives. Do not, she reminds us, do not underestimate the power of the manger and the hope it holds. The Christmas song of the angels is not as innocent as it sounds. It has turned the world upside down before now. It still can. Would you pray with me? Holy mystery we know by many names and no name at all. As we tell the story again this Christmas, we know King Herod looms in the dark. Perhaps we feel that presence closer at hand, the greed and injustice that fueled his tyranny, animating darkness all around our planet. Remind us that it was in the midst of darkness that Jesus would have studied the Torah with Joseph. By candlelight, Joseph helping his son learn to read, sounding out, we e hab te le re akam kamo kawa, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Remind us what it is to create love out of ordinary life. To turn paper and string and carefully shaped wood or plastic or cloth into a tangible expression of a heart's deepest ache. To set the table and hope the ritual meal will suffice to show it that the elemental ingredients of celebration, the salty, the sweet, the fatty representatives of what can never be entirely tangible, will be enough to somehow convey what's felt among us. We know what it is to create love out of ordinary life. And if the angel had come to every one of our mothers, to every one of us before we were born, had given up those rosy platitudes, do not be afraid, you have favor with God, kingdom without end, yada, yada, offered instead the brutal truth of how it would all go, the loneliness and the lost opportunities, the broken friendships and failed marriages, the illnesses and accidents, the stomach-churning atrocities of tyrants, all the brutal injustice, the senseless violence of war. If the angel had warned us, wouldn't you still say yes? Yes to taking this ordinary life with all its suffering and somehow creating love amidst it all. Yes to toy trains and hot cocoa. Yes to squabbling over which movie to watch and in the end picking the same one as last year. Yes to overdoing it with the presents again, even though you promised yourself you'd go simple this year. Yes to sending a few $100s for humanitarian relief to a faraway place, to help faraway people you'll never meet. Yes to throwing yourself at one more cause, for working for political victories that may never come. Yes to trying again to keep a plant alive, to bringing a new puppy home, even though you know the heartbreak of a dear old companion dying. Yes to a new relationship, a new home, a new vocation, a new start. Yes, you were made for this. You are a miraculous occurrence of life's longing to create and witness and experience, to love. Yes, you are one more Redeemer. God of the manger, all packed with cows and donkeys, ox and lamb, turtle dove and little mouse, with shepherds and angels and wise men and camels, with a newborn and his parents. God who knows with us that an empire run amok is still out there beyond the stable walls. Holiness that holds us as we know cruelty and death await those gathered round the baby, all those who would dare risk love. Let us huddle with them tonight in a drafty barn, crown a little babe with gifts and songs, weathered and weary faces all softened with the glow of love made into flesh. Let us know the hope they knew that night. The hope that they will be able to face the same old sheep in their same old fields, or the long ride home with the star at their back. That we will be able to face the everyday tasks of creating love out of ordinary life once more. Let Christmas make its promise to us, not to end all suffering or that hardship will ever cease, not that you'll get just what you want under the tree or that everyone will finally just get along, but that we will have what we need to create love out of ordinary life. That we will have the Messiah's gift to love one another in all our struggles, to love this world in all its horror, to love ourselves in our exquisite imperfection. Oh, holy mystery, let us know in our bones that however we make that love real, today and tomorrow and in all the days to come, it will be enough. May it be so, and amen.